Hey everyone. Um, Lately I'm trying to make a build with a Commando. I'm not a big fan of the Commando in general. I mean he's a pretty decent unit, but you see, basically I have half my points wrapped up into one single unit. Although he has all these nice perks: the run, gun, aggression, lightning reflexes, rapid fire, bring him on, resilience. It's all pretty neat stuff, but yeah, pretty expensive. I equipped them with a light plasma rifle and a chitin plating and a skeleton suit. I have two medics to support them. The medics are wearing no armor, but they have a light plasma rifle and obviously a medkit. And I have three sectoids, excuse me. So now we're gonna jump right into a ranked game, which I didn't comment at that moment, so the comment is post commentary. And yeah, we'll see how it goes. So that's my opening move. I had the first turn with 9,950 points. My opponent had 10,000 points. I basically dash every run straight forward as far as they can go, kind of recklessly, because there's absolutely nothing I have to fear, especially not on this map, for the first turn, of course. So I want to try to make up some ground. Try to get into good positions with my units. Basically trying to keep my sectoids a little bit together here, so they can kind of support each other. I can do a little bit of spam shots with them, suppression or whatever. Yeah, I'm listening to the audio here. And he's not doing a very aggressive move. It's well, it's pretty defensive. There's something going on here, something going on here. That was a little sectoid dash, I think, like in this direction. So when you listen closely, there were three sectoids. No, excuse me, two sectoids. No, I didn't. I don't even know. I didn't listen right. At least two sectoid feet. Three sectoids, I guess, and three humans, if I'm not mistaken. But we will find out soon enough. Here I do a little check. I didn't plan to keep him there. It was just kind of a scout if I see something down this corridor. So I thought he played a little defensive, so I thought let's just do the same. Control the ground that I kept. I'm thinking about bringing my Commando straight ahead, but I decided to keep him there, so he's a little bit more safe and out of vision. Because I really have that even mind controlled. So here I push fire and cancel it to reset the user interface, because it said dashing there. Most of the times you can avoid the dash bugs. They often also actually displayed that it's a dash, although you're within the blue line, or when you're poisoned and the user interface didn't calculate the poisoned movement penalty correctly. I was thinking about pushing him there, but then I decided to do something very unorthodox, and I have to admit that was not a good move, especially what I do after that. Because I knew he had something behind that car on the other side of the map, and from that corner of the train car, I could get vision on him.
Roger that.
I'm
Scanning.
checking the percentage. It's the trendy elevation plus 20 elevation, minus 20 cover. It's shot unlucky and hit and landed. Wasn't a good move to take this shot. I would say. Well, so this is what I should have done first, because I actually heard something creeping up this direction, and that's what this was. The sectoid standing there. I could have actually got him with a run gun here, or actually maybe without run gun going to that corner, which is not a good position, but I should have checked with him first. The 70% unfortunately missed to kill the sector. So here I managed to just in time put units into the spots which I wanted them. Put them on Overwatch. It's good to just push the Y key. I think maybe it's the Z key on the English keyboard, I'm not sure. But this speeds up the Overwatch. You don't have to use the interface, you can do it while other units are still moving, stuff like that. So here comes the smoke jumper, and at that point I know my sectoid is dead. Here's at least 80% shot. Probably 90 if he has scope. And the sectoid runs into this car here, which, yeah, not a good move. Might have thought he could see me still from that position, but he can't. It's kind of strange with these cars, because the tiles next to the car, they don't exist. You know, the units can leap around the corners, so he doesn't get vision, I don't get vision. Because the tile left to that high box where he's standing, it's not there to poke around. And here I see one of his juicy units. Well, kind of juicy. It's an agent with a laser rifle and no armor. Agents are easily recognizable by the cover sign. It has this line around him. It looks a little bit like when hunkered down, but it looks different, so you can easily spot an agent. This is because of the low profile that he has. So yeah, I decide to smoke my commando, so he's safe from the shot from the agent. I'm checking if he really got the smoke coverage. Then I kill the sectoid. So now there's a defense of 90, which, well, even if the agent has a scope, he only has a 35% shot. And again, I'm just in time to complete my move. So he sees he has a low percentage shot, he retreats. Now here's some more sectoid feet creeping around in that corner over there, which already gives me kind of a clue what might be waiting there in that fog of war. I have to admit I wasn't really sure how to proceed here. That sectoid in the corner. See nothing. And I decided to scout with a Commando. There was something popping up. And voila, sectoid Commando. I'm deciding what to do now. It's kind of nonsense to take this shot because it's too risky. And I would need 2 shots from rapid fire because I don't see any other units. When I would see other units, I would get the aggression, I would get to bring them on. Here comes the Overwatch from his agent, which he misses because of his dash. And the dash basically gives more protection from Overwatch to make it short. I put him there on that spot because I wanted to know if I can see the sectoid Commando from that spot. Because I was thinking if I could maybe put my Commando up there when he was left to that. And I didn't want to take the risk, so I retreated him back to the other train car. Didn't manage to do much else with my other units, but it's actually okay that way, kind of. So I notice at least one smoke jumper is somewhere around there. There he is, popping the smoke on the agent. And he's taking a shot at a 100 down unit. He's even, now he's gonna double tap it, which will bring another -20 on the second shot, but he gets lucky, he hits, he also got the crit. That was kind of unfortunate. I mean, must have been, first shot must have been 45, the second one 25, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, that was extremely lucky because he even got the crit. Yeah, kinda sucks. So yeah, I'm trying to determine where exactly he stands. And yeah, he's not on the back side of it, but on the left side, like now on the right side. And yeah, I'm trying to figure out what to do. I'm deciding I'm gonna do a scout since he used his actions. And I'm thinking about maybe running in with my Commando and killing that agent. But yeah, and now his sectoid Commando is still there, and he would get vision on me if I would try to take that shot. So I don't want to do that. So yeah, I'm resetting the user interface by fire and cancel it to avoid the dash. My plan is to revive that unit if possible. This little guy retreats because obviously there's not much he can do there, and I don't want to suicide him.
Roger, I got my eyes on.
Well. So now I miscalculated where the smoke jumper stood. I thought he couldn't get into that flanking position. Now that he is in that flanking position, I cannot really heal up my guy. lying there, which sucks. But yeah. Sometimes you just have to let them bleed out. So I'm checking where this agent went. And I see somewhere disappeared. At least he's not in the spot where he stayed before. I think he went a little bit more to the corner of the map. So yeah, reviving him is not an option because both would be flanked. A sectoid Commando is somewhere there, it's not good. So I try to take the 72% shot and miss,
Missed the target.
which is quite unfortunate. I destroy the cover, but I have nothing to follow up. Now I see his agent is there. So I decide to take that risk. It's not a real risk because he's pretty safe there, out of line of sight. Here comes an Overwatch shot from the sector Commando.
Fire over here.
Here's his last unit. It's a marksman with a laser rifle. Rapid firing at the agent and kill him off. That's one unit down, although I know at that point he probably was gonna mind control my medic because he's not able to reach my Commando to get vision on him. I think it's just 1 or 2 tiles too far away. I was planning, even if he took my Commando, I could still run away. It's fine. I get him back. He doesn't get his agent back, so... yeah. Runs away, hunkers down. There's no way I can get in full flank there with my Commando. So that wasn't a stupid move actually. But I think marksman, it's kind of hard to make them work. So yeah, I'm checking. It's not enough. So I decide to run away. Nowhere to grapple, but it's still okay. Now yeah, I'm thinking if I might have stayed there to kill his agent just in the open. But yeah, it's too late anyways. So I'm trying to determine which would be the best way to run away and wait out the mind control. She noticed that I moved the Commando and switched to the sectoid while he was moving, because that saves time. You can move the sectoid while the Commando moves. But when the Overwatch triggered, I switched back to the Commando because the timer will only stop on Overwatch shots if you have selected the unit that is getting Overwatch shot. So if you switch it back, the timer will stop again. You should keep that in mind because on the 90-second clock, if you're running a 6-unit team and using stuff like run and gun and all that stuff, it's important. And that in that case, with these 2 units, I would have had enough time anyways. But once you're getting used to it, you do it anyways, and it's not a bad thing. It's kind of a training. Nothing much to say here. So now my medic bled out, unfortunately. Yeah, that's how it goes sometimes. Here I'm trying to shield scan and tile scan where my mind controlled medic is. I think he's on top of that train car, but I'm not sure. Nah, I wasn't really successful to find him, but it also gave me a clue where he not is. So I knew it's safe to dash the sector there to the cover. By the way, the running away thing, it's really not that bad, because I have to reload anyways. I have one shot left in my LPR. It's not gonna be enough. So yeah, I desperately want to find that by shield scanning, but I'll just move from there. No vision on anything. Really safe. I'm out of sight there because there's so much high cover in one row. I didn't use the reload trick at that point because I didn't want to freeze the game, you know. But the reload trick can be very powerful. It's just it's really annoying if the game crashes. I didn't want that to happen. And I know in the next turn I could get a move where I could reload just in the normal old-fashioned way. By the way, I'm just realizing that the Commando has 18 HP with the chitin plating and the skeleton suit. In the squad editing menu, it gets shown as 16 HP. I mean, not in the squad editing video, but when you create a custom match, set it to private, and because some stats are correct, or let's say less incorrect there than if you use the squad editor. So yeah, reload. But it still was displayed wrong. 18 HP is pretty decent, I have to admit. I'm actually kind of starting to like the Commando. I still think it's not a great unit, but it's not a bad unit too. I mean, you can make it work. I don't think you can get a really reliable build with the Commando, but well, fun to play with them. So yeah, he took that low percentage shot at my sector. It must have been 12%, but he's basically burning my ammo, so good thing from him that he take the shot. So sectoid commander somewhere there, smoke jumper somewhere there. I'm poking around that corner first, because I thought I heard a third unit somewhere there, probably the marksman. I'm taking that peek, no one there. Going further, no one there. So I decided to run into that corner. there was a small glimpse of the smoke jumper. And now he does something pretty smart. Well, kind of. Don't fully agree, but at least he knows how to throw a rocket at a unit out of vision. Throw a grenade, I'm sorry. Throwing rockets would be... Maybe a mutant elite could do that, just throw the rocket in your face. See him checking with the sectoid, trying to figure out where exactly his commander stands, and yeah, there he is. Grey shield. Right into that corner. So I'm thinking, what could I do? What could I do? And I think, oh, if I go there, I'm pretty safe. Still have cover from the smoke jumper. Here I'm checking if the smoke jumper can flank me, and he can. It's exactly 7 tiles. So I decided to move the medic first. And here comes an reaction shot from this marksman. Well, that don't have really great aim. I'm lucky to dodge that shot. So yeah, I'm just too slow. And this will kind of cost me. Doing the suppression, you see the timer, I was just too slow. I'm trying desperately to get that shot in there. But it was 2 seconds. 2 seconds too late. But actually, yeah, I wasn't 100% sure if his mind control maybe had recharged by that point, but I think it's still on T-1 or T-2 at that point. Sometimes a bit strange, sometimes it takes longer, sometimes the cooldown doesn't take that long. It's not really reliable. Same with poison. Sometimes, actually poison has 2-turn cooldown, so you use poison next turn you can, then turn after that you actually can use poison again, but sometimes 2 turns after you used it still says T-1. It's kind of confusing. So I think here you try to do a side panic on me, but Commando is a colonel with a pretty high will, so I think he only had a 65% chance on landing the side panic. He wasn't very talkative in the whole match, but so yeah, I'm doing what I wanted to do last time. Just kill that brain bug. I think he did the wrong move there with the side panic. Should have tried to retreat. I burnt my run and gun. You could have went somewhere. I don't know. Staying there and using side panic wasn't bad. So yeah, I'm trying to get closer with the sectoid and take the shot. Nah, kinda regretted it in an instant. But I got lucky and did that shot for 6 damage. Kill the marksman off. So yeah, now it's basically over. I didn't even bother to heal the Commando or something. After he didn't move his sectoid commander, I knew he has no way to win. I'm doing the final shot with my sectoid. Yeah, win the game. I hope you enjoyed.